What's up, Ravens fans? It's time to hear from you guys on our weekly Ravens Mailbag segment, and lots of good questions today. All three of them, by the way, came from Facebook. So let's just jump right into it. John Eisenberg filling in for Ryan Mink today, and the first question comes from Paul Leroy. And the question is, if the defense ends up being legendary like it could, sounds like Paul's been listening to Tony Jefferson, a little bit this offseason, but the question is, what should we realistically expect from the offense?
I don't know. I think I'm not going to diss the question, but I think there is some doubt out there among some fans. I mean, the offense wasn't super last year, and there's a lot of doubt about it. I'm fairly optimistic. I mean, I think that a lot has gone on. Yes, there's questions about the line. There's also new targets that are very interesting. Macklin and Woodhead, and a new sort of approach to the running game. I think it's interesting. I think that there's some upside to this offense. I mean, we'll see how it all plays out, but I think there's a real shot that it's a decent offense this year.
The other thing, too, obviously, it all starts with Joe Flacco. And, he's a year removed from the torn ACL. I think that's going to make such a huge difference. You can't overstate the significance of having him fully healthy. So the next question that, everyone wants to know right now, who's going to make the team? Robert DeLisi wants to know who's a sleeper to make the 53-man roster. Well, I'll give you a couple of guys. One is an undrafted rookie from Arizona State, Tim White. He's a wide receiver, and more importantly, he's a returner. He was kind of a dynamic returner, big playability when he gets the ball in his hands in college. The Ravens are looking for a starting returner. Maybe that's Michael Campanaro, maybe that's Keenan Reynolds, but they want somebody to emerge from that group, and I think Tim White has the potential to be that guy. Another one, the running back from Virginia, Taquan Mizell. People call him Smoke. That's his nickname in college. The Ravens are going to need a running back early in the season. If you remember Kenneth Dixon, he's suspended through the first 4 games. So who's going to be that third guy that ends up making the team? It could be Mizell, so he's somebody to keep an eye out for as well.
I'll give you one name that I think there's some internal buzz about. Patrick Ricard, defensive end from Maine, undrafted free agent. I hear people saying this is an NFL caliber player. Whether he makes it here or not, who knows? But a player that's opened some eyes.
All right, so there's the 3 undrafted guys to keep an eye on. The final question today, this one comes from Donnie Richardson, and the question is, should we look at another option at tight end, or is Max Williams worth the wait?
I don't know that it all depends on Max. I mean, I think Max may start training camp, not playing, and we'll see. But I think we have to wait and see. There's a lot of possibilities there, and it depends on whether they're healthy. I mean, Benjamin Watson and Crockett Gilmore. And if those guys are out there and they're playing in training camp, I think the answer is no. I mean, big picture, I don't think there is a move to be made at tight end.
Right. I think you'll know pretty quickly in training camp. If these guys are all out there, if all 4 of them are playing and they look good, then you can say, nah, it's not worth going out there and making a move. Now, if some of them are injured, they're not fully healthy, then that's the point pretty quickly in a training camp that maybe Ozzie says, okay, it's time to go and get a guy who's still on the market. So lots of these questions will be answered over the course of the next month, but as always, we'd love to hear from you guys, so send in your questions every single week using that hashtag Ravens Mailbag. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.